part of the stupid.
Male voice.
Monster voice. Ooh, yeah. This was
Female voice.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
One more time.
Oh, I thought you were on the monster voice.
Oh, please. Hopefully we got do it again nonstop. That's what I'm hoping on.
Just loop it on repeat.
Oh, yeah.
Take it.
Take it. All right. Welcome to episode 6. I do believe that is what this is. Glad to have everybody here today. Tiffany.
Thanks.
Yeah. If you don't know today, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, we have our engineer in the booth now.
Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Jamie?
Hey guys, I'm the guy in the chat.
His name's actually Emerson.
Emerson, you might know Emerson from his hits at getting you product information, doing your warranty forms.
Could have been a karaoke night.
Oh, yeah, I heard that rumor.
Would you like to speak on this karaoke?
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell us about this karaoke?
I only scream in the shower.
Take that however you would like.
All right. Well, good week this week. We had a really good week selling products this week. I did. You did.
Yep.
Taylor kind of did. I still don't know what Ryan does all day, but I feel like I got an email, so it feels like something happened. I kid. So we were off in Pennsylvania for the second week, and glad we survived.
We did survive.
Yeah. It's because you guys didn't know, we almost died.
I heard.
Yeah. It was a plane crash.
Oh my God, run now! We're gonna die!
I heard.
Well, we hit hard, and we went up real fast. So instantly, Tiffany got on the chat GPT thing there and sent a nasty email to American.
Well,
I believe you call that what?
We're sending American Nasty Grams?
You did. Well, I like
it was aggressively informative.
Okay.
Okay.
Aggressive.
I like to call it.
How many points did they give you?
So far none, but that's a phone call.
I was afraid. I was afraid for your lives whenever I got the text message.
Oh yeah, it's called. Tiffany calls it complaining for points. They don't. It's something new she does. So anyway, glad we survived.
Kind of like points for opinions.
Exactly. Complain for
Miles for opinions.
Yeah.
Hey, it was valid. People screamed. They were praying. I mean, we thought we were dying.
Yeah, I'm dying. The plane's crashing. So,
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we almost did die. I'm pretty sure. And to my theory on that, I'm okay dying on a plane. Figure it's.
We discussed
it's
the
a $3 million
monetary gain on that.
Yeah, there's a payout.
Hey, I think we're at the point where we need to put them on different flights at all times.
Oh.
Kind of like, because they're so important to the company that we can't afford to lose both of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we can move on. The BS is at the top level now. All right. So we worked APR today, or this week, second week in a row. Absolutely one of my favorite shows I get to work because we stay busy. And what we heard a lot of, which is really cool, if anybody know APR is in the Pennsylvania area. 50 to 70 branches, something crazy like that, heavy on HVAC. But they came on board with us on disposers about a year ago, is really when they started coming on board. When they were so they have had a whole year to have their plumbers really use our product. And so it was really cool to have plumbers come in and really start making comments. And
Getting their feedback.
Yeah, you guys were getting a lot of positive feedback, you were telling us.
yeah.
There was a point where we didn't even have to sell anything.
Yeah, where you guys had other plumbers selling our product.
They were selling our product for us. So just step back and like. There you go.
Yeah, it was-
Testimony is everything.
It was absolutely incredible. But it's taken us a good 3 years to get to this point, and bigger things are coming along too. So I feel really good about it. So last episode we asked the reps questions, and we did get questions back. Can't read them yet. Hold on, because I want to keep a surprise to all of you. I want to see everybody's faces and on some of these questions. Anyway, just kidding. All right, so we're going to address them as they came in. So from Texas, Terry asked or commented, the finish ring is a staple for a sales tool. Getting rid of them would cause a huge problem. All manufacturers have them, and they are inexpensive item to offer a customer and designers. We are known for our finishes, and we have something to offer. Display pods and MBC is a good idea, but black would show more dust. All right. So, I thank you for your feedback. That's awesome. But the keychains are not inexpensive. They are very expensive. Hence the reason why we were even batting around and talking about it and trying to figure out. The last gauge we had was, how much are these? That whole ring?
Right around $275 total after you add the plating and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So it's not actually the cost of the product. It's the cost of
Yeah, the
finishing.
raw material is relatively inexpensive, but whenever you're talking about these PVD finishes, and you're adding up, $15, $20 per chip and just, hand finishing and then plating, the plating process, and then multiply that by how many PVD finishes we have.
Well, then start multiplying that across the nation on how many showrooms we give these to.
Right.
We
I
don't
would-
charge for it.
Yeah, I went into a showroom on one of my last trips, and they had 5. So if you put that together, it'd be $1,250 worth of display chips, in their hands.
Right, right.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and so,
Yeah.
Well, and let's take that a step further. How many times do we hear we need to replace their finish ring because they gave it to a designer or they gave it to a customer and never got it back?
and talking on that point, whenever I'm asking, a lot of times it's not a situation where they give it; it's where they loan it, and then it just never comes back. Like it's not necessarily out of spite that's happening or something like that.
No, I didn't mean it was
it's
spitefully
small enough.
done.
Yeah, it's small enough to loan out to a designer or whatever, and then they decide that they want to keep it.
Yeah. So just FYI, the only reason why we're even talking about it is just the expense.
It's just not cheap. Yeah, whenever we have 7,000 customers with how many branches, that could become millions of dollars for us. Whenever if we gave one to everybody every time they
Right,
asked.
right.
All right. Thank you, Terry, for your question.
And then
For your
on
response. Uh-oh.
I have a follow-up question for the display pods. What do we think? Being that they show more dust, whenever you go into showrooms, a lot of times they are getting darker. Like I've noticed. So it's not that real. They're still very clean, but set up more like somebody's kitchen, right? Whenever you're looking around and all that kind of stuff. What are they doing with those other displays that are on the darker side? Do they just
They
have
clean
somebody
it.
dusting? Is it
Yeah.
that big of a deal?
Normally,
No.
showrooms have a cleaning service that comes in and wipes everything down.
Yeah, so they're just
Right.
having, just like you would your house. You're having
Correct.
somebody come in.
No, but if we're talking about pods, I see on a display pod where it wouldn't get clean because it's not in a working vignette.
Okay.
Okay, I see that. I think that the MBC, I think that's minor on the dust issue. Anything is going to get dusty.
Right.
If it's-
Because I
if
see it in
there's-
the white ones that we're selling now. I see it there too.
Any finish is going to collect dust. Is matte black going to show
More.
dust more? Probably. But it is something that we are being asked to have out there, is be able to show the matte black.
Yeah, I think it just kind of weighs out. Is it better to have the Cerakote there to show the reliability versus kind of
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Benefits versus.
Yeah. So anyway,
I think
So-
I think if in matte black Cerakote should be a focal point on the finish.
Okay, cool.
So,
so next one is from EG, our Chicken Taco Hero.
Mm.
Sorry about that. I brought back a memory. Sorry. All right. I like the idea of the Cerakote display. I will give the display a bold look. It will give the display a bold look. Bold capitalized. My customers need the finished rings. They use them. Okay. Well, I think we'll just stay with what we were talking about earlier. Just understanding what it is. Joe out in New York, smaller, thinner finish samples may save a cost. I think we kind of already covered that. This is really the cost of finishing that costs it so much.
But I think what he's saying is don't put so many finishes on.
I think he's
And Joe-
talking more along the lines of like making the finished chips physically smaller and thinner.
That's what he's talking about.
Trying to save the cost on the raw material versus the plating services.
Very nominal going that way.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
As Taylor explains, it's the finishing process.
right. The only way to get it cost down is don't put as many finishes on. Leave some of the finishes that you
Right.
don't really need to match up
Right.
off of it.
Yeah, if we could continue to provide them sparingly to customers at no cost would be the best. Samples going out to customers should have some type of annual sales to make sense providing samples at no cost. 100% agree with Joe.
1,000%.
So maybe coming out with a program, a lined out program, and when they can and can't
Program?
program.
Well, I'll throw this at Ryan, and because I like to make Ryan's life difficult.
Listening.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it. That'll be, anyway, so how about this? Something to think about. Actually looking at their sales and then determining a cost for the keychain sample.
Like a bulk buy program for keychains.
Bulk buy program.
They're not a bulk buy program, a price tier based off how much money.
I feel like I don't need your help, by the way.
I see the comment section of the rep login blowing up right now.
I hope so.
Yeah.
$275
So you're kind
a
of
piece for 1 to 10.
So you're kind of suggesting almost like a tiered, almost like display program, like preferred customers get, the deepest discounted display costs, finish chains being with that, and then it's almost like the price multipliers, right?
Right, right.
But applied for all of our display program.
So thought.
It's a thought. Anyway. We need about 4 or 5 more beers before we actually come to a good decision. So pretty obvious. Everybody doesn't want these. Everybody wants these at no cost. David, I don't understand the question. Thank you, David, Mr. Gunter. Also, don't see anywhere to. Oh, no, don't understand that. I understand the cost issue. I have some manufacturers who give them away, some who charge. I think the most is $25. However, almost all of them will provide free samples to a designer at any time. The bulk of the industry seems to still be providing free samples.
This is specifically on the finish rings.
Yeah.
How many finishes do they offer for free?
That's a really good point, Tiff. I mean, because if you look at the crossover, most of it's like 10 to 8 finishes. We're talking
40.
Where are we above 40 now?
Yeah.
Or 41 with the 3 new finishes?
I don't know. I'm afraid to count.
So there's going to have to be a give and a take. So if we want to keep giving these out for free, then we're going to have to go, here's your top 8 finishes.
Yeah, kind of what we.
Your
what we
most
did.
challenging finishes to pair. Here it is. But to give a full finish ring, because we are top tier in the finish game, it would need to be some sort of buy-in.
Yeah.
And maybe a special order. You want all of the finishes? Then
Yeah,
here you go.
yeah. I think it's a great point. I mean, and I think we keep glossing over this because we have so many finishes and our cost is so high. There has to be a give and take. I mean, we have to figure it out.
Or would there be a potential to be able to do a price per chip and then let them
Yeah, we'll see
decide how many they want to pay for?
Yeah, I see that out there too.
Would that be difficult?
Well, you could put it out there as, if you want the top 10 finishes, it's one price. If you want 20 plus, 20
So
to
come up with like
Yeah.
3 maybe model numbers
Right.
that are different
in
varying
increments.
levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they want nothing but the specialty finishes.
Chrome, BRN, and ORB for free.
Like a baker's dozen on finishes.
Yeah.
I get to pick the free one.
Yeah.
Oh, you get ULB.
I mean, it's food for thought, and this it does bring up good points because there are, the reps are stating and
They need 'em.
and that they need them.
Yeah.
We hear you. We recognize that they are a needed piece, but we are going to have to meet somewhere in the middle because our competitors are not giving 40 finish rings out for free. They're not doing 40 finishes. So I think there's a good middle ground somewhere in
Yeah,
here.
we just got to figure what that is. I agree. Good point, though, Tip. Junior out in Florida. Carrie.
Oh, Junior.
Oh, Junior. Would you want to tell Junior stories while we're here?
Talking about vegan restaurants? Is that?
No, it's EG.
No, that was EG.
That's EG.
That's EG.
That's EG. So anyway,
Good job, Florida. Good job, Florida, by the way, for
Yeah.
a response.
didn't they do
Yeah,
great?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Didn't they do a great job? They did a great job. I did not threaten any of them. So anyway, but they're always in tune. They're our biggest fans on the podcast, by the way. So just to let you know. Karaoke on a pod, yes.
Karaoke.
No, sorry, it's karaoke. Sorry. I blame you.
So we're getting positive feedback on doing the Cerakote as a finish sample on the pods for the faucets.
Yeah, I say we go with.
Emerson has an interjection.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't. She just gave me the mic, so now.
I'm uncomfortable.
We're taking him on sales calls
You
now.
gotta, you gotta Ricky Bobby that.
Ricky Bobby, a force to be reckoned with, possibly.
Don't know what to do with my hands.
Sorry, we're
Sorry.
back.
So I think we're good to go with the Cerakote, don't you?
Yeah, I think
For what?
Yeah, I mean, all 3 were was positive feedback.
All from the same agency.
Terry does not work in Florida. She just said that it would get dusty,
Everybody else said yes,
but she said yes.
everybody said yes.
She said embassy is a good idea. It would just get dusty.
Yeah, she didn't say no.
She'd say no,
Terry
And
did not say no.
and I feel like she's speaking for a lot of people there.
There's, sometimes, good ideas come with a but.
It's true. I'm not going anywhere with that. So, operating finish rings, the way we have been recently, I think is great. So I agree with Junior on that
So
one.
Junior's talking
Yeah,
about
5
the
at a
reduced,
time.
the
Liberal
reduced,
use. Yep.
the reduced ring.
Yep.
that we
Right.
put together.
Yep. If we have any RGA products and finishes, I think we could use that for finish samples too.
Yeah.
Another good idea. We tried that with the faucets on
The
specific-
problem is tracking it. Like this, a lot of this stuff comes back to us not in a condition that we can really
Yeah.
that we can have it, and then we have no way to track what we do and don't have. So it's just I'm not going to say that it's a waste of time, but it ends up eating up a lot of somebody's time being able to monitor what we have, and then I need
Well, that's kind of an internal thing. I have ideas. I have ideas on
everybody's
that.
going to want champagne bronze and or whatever, and so we're never going to have samples in that, and it's just going to disappoint people.
Yeah, I always use those back there as, hey, I can put something together. Let me go back and put it together, and I just keep it as a one-off thing for myself.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of the way that it needs to
That's
be
the way it
handled. I
is.
don't
More
think
for-
it could be a big program.
More for parts
Yeah.
than
Right.
it is for
Right. Exactly.
show.
Airplane.
I post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm telling you, I just thought I was going to die. Small clear acrylic tower pod with smaller brass pieces than we offer today. Screw in from behind, T-top display so customers can put it on their kitchen area.
There'll be tabletop.
Yeah, so Taylor and I kind of put some stuff together today. Just kind of pencil paper kind of things that I think we
Well, we've talked about this.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We just
Nope.
don't know how to execute it
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah, it's going to be, whatever it is. Well, so I like that idea.
Well, we have talked about the acrylic displays because they bleed into whatever background,
Right.
but yet it's still focal. So just hashing out all the kinks.
Yeah, or we can use smaller chips. We kind of already addressed that. Material bank could also be a good option.
What's that?
I don't know.
I don't
Junior
know.
wrote-
I don't know
Junior
either.
wrote it. I did.
I think that's more,
Junior, can you
These
please
call-
reply and tell us what a material bank is?
if I'm reading this correctly and I'm interpreting it
Like a
correctly.
spank bank?
Oh, inappropriate.
Different?
No. For the love of God, no. Shut that one down.
Material bank. I think he's talking about where you have your materials all condensed, so it's more like almost like a flip book of material. So maybe I don't know if this pertains to the finishes in particular.
Or marketing material?
Yeah, like
Don't we have
independent.
that on the rep portal?
Because, I mean, the rep portal is what would be a
No.
material
I
bank.
think what he's saying. I mean, and again,
We're speculating.
Junior, just tell
Yeah.
us if I'm in the right wheelhouse here. I think what he's saying is have a material sheet for each finish, like a crossover. What that would go with. Picture of the finish, that kind of thing. I think that's what that's referring to.
Okay.
Correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. We could, yeah. Okay. Price books.
I think
So a little price
The-
book update. It's really the only reason why. Yeah, I kind of did some.
What in the world? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh my
Touch
god.
stuff there. I think I fixed it. Holy moly!
Ugh. And that's so loud, I'm deaf.
Well, welcome back. You see, we have a different view now. So if you didn't notice from all the other podcasts, it's a little bit different. We had different camera view. We got we're using the iPhone now as our camera. And Nicole called, so kicked us off. So we get to restart over again. I'll call you back, Nicole. So anyway, what we were at was price books update.
Yeah, so we got some things in the works with the price book. Some kind of big things that are going to be happening.
There will be big things.
Mm-hmm. So right now, what I can kind of tell you guys is we're taking a deep dive into looking at our pricing structure in regards to list pricing, discounts, and kind of getting everything back in line to where the market's at. And, we've kind of creeped out the past couple of years, getting a little out of line, but it's been a huge undertaking with me and Bruce this week of getting everything dialed in to where we need to be more competitive on the list price front. Tweaking multipliers to where customers are going to be paying about the same price as their current multiplier status is. But all's going to net the same, but we're going to be out there presented at a less list price out there in the market. So it's going to get us a little more competitive and should be able to pick up more sales.
Are we gonna go back to the prices being in the price book, or are we gonna do a catalog and the prices are gonna just be available online?
No, we're gonna keep with the same kind of structure, leaving the list pricing to be updated on the website. Price book is going to be blank.
It's gonna be more of a catalog than a price book.
Correct.
But so are we looking at first of the year kind of a thing?
We are.
Okay,
Thereabouts.
so you heard it right off the press. Just things are changing, and they'll be pretty exciting when it comes to pricing. So
Again, dealers' costs are going to be roughly the same.
Yeah.
So there is
nobody's losing money
nobody's
here.
losing money here. It's
Yeah.
just getting Mountain back, refocused, and priced correctly.
Yeah. So that's a good thing.
It is a
Very
good thing.
good.
That is a good thing. Okay.
It's
So if you have any more questions about that, feel free to ask any of your regionals. They probably will not tell you a thing other than something's going to change.
Put your comments on the rep portal.
Yeah. And FYI, I learned this week the universal tank lever fits the Kohler Kingston.
It's fantastic news.
does.
It's fantastic news.
Great news. So, Ryan, can you explain to us what that means?
Apparently, there's been other universal levers on the market that have not been able to fit the Kohler Kingston toilet. However, ours was test fitted. It worked.
Excellent.
So it means it fits all 6 of their finishes,
Yes,
so that we can have more finishes to their Kohler now.
correct.
But the thing that we're running into, what you call it, the flush tower, the water filler float that's inside the toilet bowl.
Uh-huh.
Whenever that's very close to where the toilet tank lever installs, because of the mechanism that we have, we're having some trouble installing on toilets like that.
Okay, that's a rarity.
So even if it's a chain
So-
flapper like we're talking about, if the float tower is right up against that, right up against the wall.
So I'm going to steal something from you, which I think is great, and
Yeah.
I used it last week, and it was freaking fabulous. It's the universal. Have you heard this? It's the universal toilet tank lever, and the answer we get back really quick is it really? Does it fit all toilets? It's what Taylor's been telling everybody here lately, and I started doing it was. It's the more universal tank lever
Than everybody
than
else's.
everybody
Than
else's.
everybody else's.
Nothing's truly universal.
So it's not, but we're more universal than everybody else. And then I get a big, yeah, that's pretty good.
It's mostly universal.
All right, all
Accurate
right.
claim.
All right. What else did I have? Oh, new segment for you guys this week. Just simply because,
Our near-death experience.
yeah, there's another. Yeah, just bam, opening up. Now is what did Ray say this week? So for y'all that don't know, Ray is our warehouse manager. He used to be a really nice guy, funny and kind of, but now that he's the manager of the warehouse, he's kind of grumpy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tell them to watch this one.
Yeah, I know.
He's always sweet to me.
He is. So what Ray says this week is, don't forget we have the new what are we calling it, the new squared lavatory sinks are coming in next week.
Yeah, the flat bottom. It's
yeah.
kind of like a
Yeah.
Caxton kind of look, a flat bottom vertical side. We've got
I got to be honest.
the containers do. We'll have many of them in stock. Sell them.
Yes.
Over 1,800 of them.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
what. So Ray was telling David he needs to go out and sell some more.
And every week I get something from Ray, and it's always golden. So from now on, we're gonna have wait. What does Ray say? So anyway, that's all I got.
So we need just a quick, what Ray says for every episode.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we'll just have a flash on. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
That's
I'll
screen.
sneak a picture of him so that we can flash his face
Oh, we
during
could
the
just
segment.
do his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a great idea. Anyway, so last things. That's all I got. It's over, kids. Anything else, Ryan? You got anything for me?
We're good.
Are you sure?
I don't feel like it.
Okay. Good. Are you? All right. Good. So let you know, nobody's on vacation this week. Next week, everybody's in the office. It's going to be great. I'm going to be on the East Coast, so will be more stories from the road. Tiffany not doing anything this week, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and file my nails.
I'm not doing anything this week either.
For everybody, if you get a chance, check out our Facebook page and
Instagram, LinkedIn.
whatever those are, and check to see.
Our social media pages.
Thank you, and see how great our illustrious Taylor did.
So how do you say you're an old guy without saying you're an old guy?
Saying
You
illustrious.
didn't use social media. You
Oh,
were
whatever.
like
Whatever.
listing them all out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give them all their true credit.
Shout out to our tens of followers.
Yeah, tens of subscribers.
Tens of tens. I think we've got like 50 subscribers.
I think that's an interesting one too. Is that David has also gone to the fact that whenever anybody asks him if he's going to promise to sell 1 million of something, he goes, "I promise to sell tens." of tens. Of them.
Tens of tens.
Tens of tens.
Tens of tens.
Are you gonna sell? Are you gonna sell 1,000,000 glass chillers? I'll sell 10.
So
Of tens.
we're going to step back to this tens of followers. So just know, know.
They're all bots. We paid for them. That we paid for.
We are counting up our reps and how many reps are engaging into this nonsense that we bring you every week with little pearls of wisdom.
So,
It's not
So
nonsense. This is
please-
greatness.
No. It's a lot of nonsense, but we have pearls of wisdom within the nonsense.
I think they call it pearls of wisdom.
The name of the okay, we named it hot, cold, and bougie.
He's so bougie. That's why.
Pearls
Me?
of wisdom.
Oh yeah, Taylor's the bougie one.
So anyway, check out Taylor on the social media through Apex. He did a great job. Also, I do have some shout outs this week. Great job. Chris out of New York.
Oh yeah, sold his tower.
Yeah, he's on fire. Mr. Gunter in Georgia. He sold 2 glass chillers. Great job. So way to go. That's super exciting.
The long sold another tower.
Yep, and so did DSA. They sold another tower too.
Perfect.
So they all did real well. EG is very close to giving me a shield set. Plus, I think we have 2 or 3 new disposer customers on top of that. Equiparts for us. That's brand new.
Us.
Us, everybody. So things are looking good. Things are picking up. We see things picking up every day. So that's
Keep
my
up the
shout
good
out.
work.
So, all right. Thank you, Emerson, for controlling us today. You were fabulous. And stay salty.
Muscle talk.